Hello everyone, my name is Tsang-Wei Tu. I'm an assistant professor in Howard University. I'm going to talk about a study using CEST MRI on traumatic brain injury. TBI can cause diffuse external injury, usually at the junction between gray matter and white matter. After days and weeks, the injured brain enters secondary injury phase where lots of pathological events, including inflammation and metabolic disorder, happen. Lots of therapeutic study aim to restore normal glucose metabolism, not only because it is the primary energy source of the brain, and also it is important on the synthesis of essential brain metabolites. PET imaging is the only method for glucose measurement that can be done in vivo nowadays. However, PET imaging uses radioactive isotope and it is usually blurry for most of the time, not very sensitive in detecting mild TBI. On the other hand, MR imaging provides high resolution and the sensitivity to detect brain damage such as microhemorrhages. In this project, we are applying a new MRI method called CEST MRI to generate high resolution glucose image for the brain. MRI detects the signal from the chemical shift of their proton pools. These protons are movable and constantly exchange between different pools. CEST MRI apply RF pulses to saturate these proton signal at certain chemical shift and observe signal exchange between the pool as shown in the CEST spectrum. The CEST image is calculated by MTRasym analysis of the spectrum. As you can see, the CEST imaging can distinguish glucose with a different concentration in a linear relationship. We perform a dynamic glucoCEST experiment on the rat. You can see it's very sensitive to show the effects of glucose injection and capture a real-time uptake of glucose in the brain. We saw a clear uptake profile immediately wrap up after glucose injection, and then the brain gradually consumed this glucose after 30 minutes. On the right, we perform glucoCEST image on the TBI rats and compare it to the 2DG autoradiography. Both CEST MRI and the autoradiography shows a significant decrease of glucose uptake, especially in the post-glucoCEST in the TBI rats. These results suggest that CEST MRI can be used to detect the changes in glucose uptake in the TBI rats. Thank you for your attention.